My name is Richard Ruth, and I've developed this video for our team to demonstrate the proposed strategy our team has developed to combat pedestrian casualties in Orlando. As you've learned from our prior presentations throughout the semester, Orlando has been identified as one of the most dangerous areas of the nation concerning pedestrians and traffic safety. Using the data provided by the Dangerous by Design study of 2019, we found the most dangerous area of the city was along Orange Blossom Trail. As such, we focused our efforts on this area. What I'll show you is our proposed strategy to prevent pedestrian incidents along OBT. Also worth noting is that if it were successful, the solution we developed would work well for other roads in the city, such as South John Young Parkway and South Kirkman Road, highlighted here in that pinkish purple color. These roads are also multi-lane roads with speed limits near 40 miles an hour. Thus, we'd like to consider our solution for OBT as a pilot project that could be used to further enhance other roads throughout the metro area. The areas we found that had room for improvement were the intersections of OBT and 37th and 43rd Streets, the area across from 4502 South OBT, Wakula Way, Duskin Ave, and Redmond Street. These are highlighted here with red circles from north to south. Notice how well they correlate with the most of the incidents reported in the study. Here's an image of OBT at 37th Street obtained using Google Maps. This area, along with 3 others mentioned, have crosswalks present. However, our research found findings from the World Health Organization that suggests that uncontrolled crosswalks are inadequate for protecting pedestrians if other measures are not employed. It is not hard to see why this is true, especially for this area chosen. The stop line's a good distance from the crosswalk. There's no additional lighting for the pedestrians at night, and they may even be hard to see during the day. Here's the same area, but taking a closer look. Pedestrian traffic incidents can occur due to jaywalking, lack of visibility, and driver inattentiveness. To improve these factors, we propose adding RRFBs, or rectangular rapid flashing beacons, to these uncontrolled crosswalks on OBT. This would incentivize pedestrians to use the crosswalk, improve their visibility at all times, and increase the driver attentiveness. We recommend augmenting the crosswalk with RRFBs. These flashing lights are activated by a pedestrian pushing a button. They flash while the pedestrian crosses the road, and drivers must stop and yield to the pedestrian. They can take a break in the pedestrian refuge. You may even be able to add an additional button there so that all 6 lanes aren't stopped at the same time. Studies conducted on this technology in 3 different cities, including St. Petersburg, have found that drivers yielding to pedestrians increases well over 80% using this type of crosswalk. Looking back at the map, this type of installation should be done at 37th and 43rd Streets, the area across from 4502 South OBT, Duskin Ave, and Redmond Street. Duskin Ave and Redmond Streets don't have a crosswalk, so one would have to be added from scratch at those locations. We actually later determined that Wakula Way already has a controlled crosswalk, so no further action was required there. We would also like to propose that one of the alternate solutions identified earlier, radar speed signs, be included as part of the proposed solution. Only 1 or 2 speed limit signs were found in both directions on this road, so several of these should be added to each side. To ensure the safety of pedestrians that aren't seen using crosswalks, or to protect those that continue to jaywalk, we propose adding several of these along each side of the road. If a vehicle is exceeding the speed limit, a radar device detects the action and can flash lights along the perimeter of the sign to alert the driver. Such devices have been found to reduce the speed of those exceeding the speed limit by nearly 6 miles an hour, as well as reducing the overall speed of all drivers by about 3.2 miles per hour. This should help keep drivers at a speed closer to the survivable threshold of a pedestrian impact that will be discussed in our metrics for success.